Can you share some qualities with leadership that you see that Zach has?
That might be hard. No, I mean, leadership, I mean, just he is an athlete who is committed to performing at the highest level. His discipline in the sport obviously is a sign of leadership, and his knowledge of the sport really helps the other athletes understand what it means to be able to finish a dive, what it means to start a dive. So yeah, we're really blessed and fortunate to have Zach here.
Can you share just from your own personal experience what you instill in these athletes as far as divers?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, number one, my hope is that they understand that they've been given a gift and it's a God-given talent, and so to be able to glorify the Lord with it. That's always been my philosophy within athletics.
Can you share a little bit as far as, do you have your fears or something that you experience when you're diving that you could share that you feel like you overcome?
Yeah, a lot of this sport is huge into fear. Like most time you see people just jump up there and flipping and twisting. Like, they don't do that just regularly. Like, they have to go through steps and processes. And one of the biggest thing in this sport is being able to really be able to face your fears, trusting your coach, knowing they have the knowledge of what to do, trusting your own abilities, knowing that you've been preparing for this whole time. And yes, it might be scary, but like there are situations in life where it is scary, and you don't just back away. You have to face it. It's the same way as diving. Like, there may be a dive that seems scary, but you have been preparing for this, so you just have to just turn around and attack it.
That was my next question. How can you relate diving and sports to life?
Yeah, it's the same. It's like you have to learn how to face your fears, both in life and in diving, which I think is one of the most unique components of this sport, is that not many people have a sport where you are endangered of hurting yourself if you mess one thing up. So that's one thing you have to know in this sport, is that you learn how to overcome those fears and how to really become a better person because you're able to be stronger than that.
Everybody brings a different element to the team. And that's what's beautiful about a team sport. And so we lean on each other. Perry's strengths are not the same as Bree's strengths. Bree's strengths are not the same as Lauren's strengths.
Do you film the dives? What's the purpose in that?
Yeah, video replay. We have a TiVo system, and that allows the athletes not only to get verbal feedback from their coach, but it allows them visual feedback. And then also they have their feelings, so their kinesthetic awareness. So those are three things that can really help an athlete go from good to great.
What was the board? What do you actually use that for?
Yeah, we're in championship segment of the season, and so it's the purpose of the board. We're writing down numbers. The numbers are their dives that they do, and then obviously the scores that they receive. And so at the end of practice, they look at it and they really get to see, is today's diving a true assessment of my ability? It's important. It's important to reflect not only within a sport, but in life on your day and the upcoming days.
Can you share what the tub is for? To people who might not be.
Yeah, a lot of the times we're out here just standing in the cold. I just see them just in a Speedo. A lot of times people get a little bit cold out here, so we fill this with hot water just to be able to warm ourselves up a little bit. We aren't able to stay in the water because we have to get ready for our dives. So sometimes it's nice just to be able to, like, after you do a dive, get ready, just hop in the hot tub, relax a little bit, and prepare for your next dive. So,
does it take a certain mentality to actually be a diver?
Well, I mean, most divers are crazy. That's just the nature of it. They don't have a lot of fear. They still have fear, but they manage their fear by remembering and knowing their abilities. And so a good diver when they're younger is a little crazy.
Coach said you got to be a little crazy. Is that true?
You definitely got to have a little bit something off in your brain. But with that, you have to be able to control it to be able to know where you are in the air and be able to perform dives well.
Is there anything that you could share about qualities that to maybe motivate someone else who might be interested in diving?
One of the first quality I would say is just to try it. Like, a lot of the time people, like I said, get scared of what to do, but like, you don't know what's gonna happen unless you try. So the first quality I would say is literally is persistence. You keep trying, you keep doing what you know, you've been taught, you know how to do. And also, like, another quality you have, kind of goes hand in hand, is just like being determined. Like, have goals for yourself. Every sport is going to be challenging, but like with this one, have a goal for what you want to do. Really just fight to achieve your goals so you really can thrive in this sport.
What made you get into diving?
When I was 10 or 11, I saw it in the Olympics.
Thank you for the team camaraderie. Thank you for their willingness to challenge each other. Thank you for their willingness to love one another, to forgive one another, Lord. I thank you that that is the pinnacle of friendship and a team that has strength. And Lord, we know that it's because of you. So we give you all the glory. Wow, that.